And we're back with more Esports Arena, more Halo 5, and still in the losers bracket. Tony, we got a big matchup coming up next. It is Latam versus Latam. We've got just Latam versus Fire and Ice Latam today to face off. And who's the better Latam team? Who do you think, Tony? Who's going to take this?
It's hands down just Latam. It's not even a question. I mean, Fire and Ice definitely they impressed me at times, and there was one time that they actually did beat Latam, but for the most part, Latam will consistently outplace them.
Okay. You know what? I am with you in terms of statistics. Just Latam do definitely have the edge, though Fire and Ice have won before in the past. But when it comes down to losers bracket, tournament life on the line for both teams, just Latam are usually the ones who ice up. So that's what we're expecting to see. Tony and I kind of in line with our predictions here. If we can get a poll in the chat, let's get a poll in the chat. Let's see what you guys think of the chat. Which Latam team is the better Latam team coming up in the series here? Because this is, once again, we're going to get a best of three. And it looks like we're going to be kicking it off with a Coliseum CTF. As soon as Juan is ready, then we'll find out which team it is, Tony.
Yeah, I will agree with you. I mean, Fire and Ice did beat him at one point in time under the Chosen Legacy banner, but that was back in September, which feels like forever ago.
No. Recently in Winners Finals, just Latam lost to Fire and Ice like 2 weeks ago, Tony.
Oh. I'm sorry. I wasn't in that one. I'm sorry. Geez, that's okay. All right. So Fire Ice really making some plays here.
I feel like you were there. I'm not sure. But either way, when they lost, though, Latam went down to losers bracket. Latam played through losers bracket and then won against Fire and Ice in losers finals. So they did take them out of the.
Yeah.
But
so they still got outplayed. Yeah. Okay.
That kind of just showed me that FNI is capable of making just Latam bleed, potentially stealing away a win. But all things considered, statistics point to just Latam, so I'm definitely siding with just Latam. Still waiting on Juan, though. He was yellow, and now he's gone. Hopefully he comes back into the lobby here so we can get things started. Coliseum CTF, any keys to success you're looking for here, Tony?
For Coliseum CTF, I'm expecting. I'm going to say maybe tapping buttons might be the player, and maybe for Blue Team or maybe Magical, I'm expecting one of those teams to send at least one player flanking elbow side. And if that player gets in fast enough, he's going to get a quick pull and try to catch them off guard. That's going to be one of my predictions. One of those players. I'm going to say either tapping buttons on red, and I'm going to say maybe Magical on blue side.
So you're looking for an elbow side flank early in the game for like a less than 30-second flag cap to start it out. That sounds like something Soul Snipe would do over on KCP.
Yeah.
But I think tapping's definitely capable of it. If tapping doesn't want to get the sniper, maybe Drift will go for the snipe. Because we got the two hot points to contend, right? We got the rocks, we got the snipe. We got a tie game. Looks like they fought hard, Tony, but in the end, no Latam team was better. Latam is only as good as Latam in the end, Tony. No, we're going to get – we lost somebody. We'll be right back with it.
We'll be right back. We say it all the time. Even goat's milk, and obviously we're getting milked right now. I think one player ended up lagging out, but either way, I mean, I'm excited. I mean, everybody talks about tapping buttons. I've been recently talking about Atso, and even Pelagot had his chance to shine a bit. But dude, when Drift had that sniper, man, he was making some plays. Last time we saw him on Coliseum, I'm looking for him to carry out that success and really show some. Hey, he might be the deadliest sniper on this team. I don't know.
More recently, Drift has been taking the spotlight just as much, if not more, than tapping buttons with some of the plays he's making with snipers. So he's definitely a big one to look to. But I mean, of course, Atso, Pelu, no slouch whatsoever. I've seen some great camo plays from Atso as well. And Pelu's generally the one that I see as the turret, right? He kind of holds it down. He plays a little slower, more calm, collected than his teammates. And that leads to some big plays, especially down the line in critical moments when he needs to stay up. So we've definitely seen that. So just kind of curious to see how that all comes together, of course. As soon as we get the missing link back in the lobby. Who is it? We got Juan, we got Nova, we got Magico. Last time it was Juan who's out, but now we're missing one player. Who is it? Where's Waldo, Tony? Find him for me.
No way. I mean, he's going to be here soon. Actually, and you know what's funny? I mean, you mentioned Fire and Ice. Fire and Ice got some. They've got some big wins against.
Sorry,
yeah, we've seen them get some big wins against certain squads. I saw them. I remember they locked out last second at one point in time. Fire and Ice did. They beat Flyers at one point back in November. And I will say, actually, just LA team, that same tournament, they beat Inconceivables, which was pretty crazy in itself. But I will say, both of these teams have knocked out some top teams that I was like, normally I would look at them and be like, oh, that team is way above them. That team is shooting on all cylinders. They're just a tick above, but they've impressed us. They really have.
Where are you getting these stats from? Do you have like a stat sheet or
yes.
like a tally or something?
I take down the results of almost every tournament. It was actually November 1st. Just Latin beat Inconceivable for 4th place, and Fire and Ice were knocked out by Latam. But before that, they beat out Last Second and Flyers that tournament, November 1st.
Damn, Tony, you are a hard worker. Wait, you just do this? You do this on your own, or like you're doing it for eSports Arena? Am I confused here?
No,
you're literally on your own. You just take notes on who wins and who loses in tournament statistics. That's wild.
I go all the way from top 16. I go all the way from top 16. I take the score. I take the name of the teams, the players on the rosters, and then in parentheses I'll put like a little note that says like who they beat or who they lost to, just to have something to talk about.
So if we ever need a trip down memory lane, you got us on lock. That's perfect. Speaking of things to, I see the chat, by the way. Tony, what a legend! Like that's a legendary place. So if we need the callback, if we need the info, then you're there to give that to us. If we need giveaways, you're there to bring the hype as well, Tony. We got some stuff to give away. What do we got?
I mean, we got some monster, obviously. I mean, you guys got to get your. I'm telling you, this is what keeps me going. If you guys are wondering how I'm able to take these notes late night, right after a tournament, it's the monster. So make sure you guys type an exclamation point giveaway in there. Get a part of this, and not only that, but also like, dude, we would not be here if it wasn't for Microsoft. Microsoft obviously is running this thing. You know, obviously they were helping us out. They were even sponsoring the event for quite some time, and it was all about that Ultimate Game Pass. Guys, make sure you pick up one of those. Stop throwing your money away. At least look at the value. At least look at it.
Stop spending $80 all at once and instead spend it in like $10 increments on a monthly basis. Come on, guys. Be smart with your money. Anyway, either way, Bullet on screen. We got a series, Tony. Which Latam team is better? We'll find out now. And Bullet trying to be the one to make the statement. Let's see what he can do.
Absolutely on board here. Oh, I want to say on board with Bullet, but he gets taken out. So we're going to switch gears to Juan. He's the one and only, if you will, flying out towards window, looking for somebody to pounce on.
He's looking for a one-on-one, Tony. Come on, you know you wanted to say it. Either way, he's up on Top Cat. He's going to make his way across Top Cat and take a snipe to the back of the head, so he's out of the picture. Pelu right now squaring off on the flag. My God, what a fight. But not good enough to get that flag out past the window. It will be returned, and Tapping going to have to back down for now. Can he live much longer? The nades coming in. Shots in from Tapping into Juan. Back him off once again. Poppy on the other side. That's Noble with the collapse, so that's a rough pinch to be in between there.
Oh yeah, definitely don't want to be there, but Noble put his. It's crazy how steady this guy's shot is. Like every time he shoots a couple, it's like he's not moving his right reticle at all. It seems like at times he's taking an Atto right there. Beautiful kill by Noble. Ends up getting a sniper rifle because of it. 4 shots left in it. This could be exactly what they need to get these slays and pull this flag.
Noble with a full clip in the snipe. First one out. No dice so far. Second one into the body. I like it. Pelu's off the map. Weak player in the back of the base. He's dead as well. Tapping is weak. He's going to get taken down. So that's multiple slays, Tony. A flag run coming out. Oh, you know he wanted to get the collateral through his teammate, but he didn't do it. He held off. Either way, Flag going to make his way all the way over to blue base here. I think they might be able to punch this one in and seal out the first point on the board for Fire and Ice. And a 5 to make things just so sweeter for Bullet.
Hey, you know, sometimes you got to go for the fancy plays like that. Style points count. If you cap a flag after a style point kill, you get 2 instead of, I don't know what I'm talking about, 1-0 lead in favor of Fire and Ice. Bullet's doing a great job of controlling the enemy's team DMR. This in my opinion, is a power position as he soars over towards tapping buttons, looking for one more slay and probably going to pull a flag very quickly.
Nice movement from Bullet for sure, getting up and down, under, and over the base here. Trying to get another kill here. He does put nice shots in. He's got shots into Atso, but Atso gets the kill. So Atso with a nice double. He got a 5 there to close that out. Juan now on our screen. Just going from silver to silver. Looking for Pelu right now. Shots into him. 3 to back him down. He's in kind of a rough spot. Thankfully, his team is going to come in with the nick of time here. Melee into Pelu should seal that out. So that's 3 dead. Last one up on the silver there. And that's Tapping. We'll see what he can do to disrupt the pressure because Fire and Ice coming in hot.
Fire Nice coming in hot indeed as Tapping Buzz doing a great job putting some great shots on Pelican. I was able to take him out, but it's so hard to hit somebody that's flying all over the place. I've matched you in a couple matchmaking games, and you're one of the hardest kills in the world.
I move pretty quick, but it's all like smoke and mirrors. You just gotta like kind of hit your shots on me, and then I'll be dead either way. I gotta talk more highly of my gameplay, dude. We'll be grinding. I wish I could get sticks like that, though. Drift just threw a random sticky into the back of blue, and it bounced off a wall, I think, and hit that player. Either way, making it look clean. Who else is clean? We got Atso with a snipe. Let's see what he can do here.
He has 4 bullets himself over here toward the snipe. Ramp side of things almost takes out that player's head. The Noble flying out. He's gonna body him real quick. Gets him with the melee. But Bullet going in for the cleanup. Magical goes down, so things are looking good if you're a fan of LATM until Drift gets taken out.
And Latam continue to apply pressure, but I haven't seen them succeed at getting one flagpole even past that 50-yard line. I don't think they got it out of the window yet. So Fire Nice doing a great job on the defense and the offense, but they got to play defense now. Nice shots coming in for Juan. Big kill on a Drift. There's still 2 players up, one on the elbow, one under the base. Got another one coming off a spawn. Going to try to get shots across the map here, but Juan still playing some great defense. And I think there's 1 player left on Latam, maybe being sneaky. In the meantime, they're going to push up, try to cut their losses, get a pull of their own.
If Juan would have caught that stinger, that would be absolutely crazy. That flag is being run. It's already at the 50% portion of the map here. I think he got it towards his elbow side. That flag has actually made it over towards their top elbow, almost into the flag stadium there. But it's going to be stuck over on elbow, and Red seems to have a chance to get this recove.
So close, yeah, no cigar there, okay. Can't say that word. Either way, Drift making his way over to elbow. So once again, Fire Nice, they got so close to capping, but Latam, they stopped that from happening. Can Latam do something to return the favor, though? All they seem to be able to do is put pressure on, get a couple kills, but it's not enough to get the pull.
Not enough at all, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Obviously, if you keep slaying your opponent out, even if you're not being as efficient as you should be, if you keep slaying them out, you keep putting them 2 or 3 down, eventually that flag is going to get capped on. Part of capping flags is winning those battles and winning those pivotal ones.
Bullet going to look to help out this battle. He's got 1 over in cave, so he lost that player. He's now last man alive. Shots into tapping, big kill, big double. That's huge. But they got the flag out, so just Latam capitalizing on this opportunity here. They're going to throw a counter cap into the basement. In the meantime, Bullet has made this flag from silver to silver. So Bullet has made a massive play getting those 2 kills and securing the flag on his side. If they get the re, that's going to be 2 points on the board. They haven't got the re yet. That flag is still up bottom. And tapping buttons is still up, and they're still looking to collect a touch there. So Drift getting a back smack. Bullet making a massive play for his team. He doesn't get the re, though. He gets picked up and taken out to the elbow. We got a standoff.
Dude, what is going on? Bullet would not have even had to make that play. They had 2 players over in trenches. It should have been a double re, easy peasy, but both of those players go down, and you could tell Bullet was quite frustrated. Like, dude, what are you guys doing? How did you guys die right there? Tab Buzz coming in for the Rockets, stopping that player from getting the free cup. Noble actually making it over towards elbow with the sniper rifle. Has a player in front of him, bodies him real quick, almost finishes him off, and now going to try to stay alive and wait for his teammates to push up.
A little scary there for a second from Noble, but he does get that kill. He's still up in the elbow. Better turn around in a second there, buddy. So there you go. Trying to get a shot into the base. Does have some with the Magnum, but I would have liked to see him play that slightly slower because the snipe is now in the hands of Tapping, and Tapping's got a double. Looking for a triple here. Doesn't get the chance to hit the shot, so that player backs down just in time, but just Latam, no chance they can get that touch. You can see the Fire Nice, they spawned up on elbow sides. They are once again protecting that flag. We are back in a standoff. And Tapping with 3 shots to work with. This could be 3 kills if he plays his cards right. Oh, just gets the body.
Can be, but he ends up getting taken out right there. So now it's up to Noble to push up as fast as possible. Put some good shots on. That's that steady shot I'm talking about. And without skipping a beat, he's going to hop on that recove. Try to stay alive. Tapping Buzz comes in. If he ends up dying, they can finish that recove. It's possible.
I think did the recome in on blue side? I think, did it go in on both sides?
It did.
I think no, wait, no, the cap went in for just Latam. So, somehow they read blue side. They kept the flag in play and planted one in, and now we got a tie game. Clutch plays from just Latam to keep it going. And Drift, I mean, you're going to die anyway, so why not?
Yeah, he tried to make a play on that one. He said, hey, maybe I'll jump off and get some crazy 360 phase shot on that player right there. We're tied up in 1 apiece, carbine in the hands of Tapping Buttons. He's gonna get nades rained down. How is he still? He's 1 shot getting hit by nades. He don't care.
Tambien just living through everything. Holding it off on the bend here is such a crucial place to control. He can get an angle into blue. Look at that. Look how he plays his life. Oh, that's a bad clamber, though. Getting caught in the clamber. Now he's going to be forced to push up. Gets melee traded there, so Noble going to push up in the meantime. Nice shots from him. He does get a pull. So Fire and Ice taking full advantage here. Going to take it across Silver once again. You got one player over on Snipe side to try to stop this, but Noble getting caught in a clamber. He does toss it out the window, so that flag is so close to going in. Atso with the defense here, but can he get the shots in? Nice shots from him. Enough to help with the kill. And Bullet still going to put that one in, though. 2-1 on the board as Fire and Ice clutch up a second flag, looking to close game one.
And that was a fantastic job by Fire and Ice to get that collapse. And here we go. The counter cap got pulled. Tappy was holding down that elbow side, but sadly he dies right before getting it over towards elbow. You know, I had a conversation with Commonly. You know, what's the play when you're gonna push the elbow or window? And his rule of thumb is if he's pulling the flag and he doesn't get shot at, he's gonna run an elbow side. But the moment he gets someone gets a shot off on him as he's running the flag, he's gonna thrust window and try to make a play from there.
I guess it definitely depends on the situation. If you can get the flag to elbow, you can make some really fast, really clean runs for sure. So I definitely respect and agree with that one. But in the meantime, Bullet, let's see what he can do. He's got no intention of running flags, every intention of getting headshots, and he's already got one. His teammate gets another. That's 3 dead. He's got a teammate on the elbow, but a sneaky play from tapping buttons. He's always where he needs to be to upset the momentum from Fire and Ice, but this time he's dead. Can they stop the flag from going out? I believe it's being pulled. Tony, it should be taken. Nope, but not very far, actually. It got nowhere.
It was like 1 foot away.
I know. It's going through Snipe's side. The game could be over. Yeah, he's got it nowhere.
My gosh, gonna switch our gears towards Tapping Buttons. I guess he's feeling some pressure coming to his side. He's trying to stay alive, but okay, now he knows his base is clear. Now it's time to push up elbow side, control this rocket angle. Rockets are coming about 3 seconds, so this could be an important pivotal battle because those rockets, they can turn into cats if you use them in the proper way.
Yeah, this is a big opportunity for just Latam. You can see Drift with a big double, and he still lives. That's huge. Elbow side spawns. Tapping's aware of it. Throwing nades in to get the spawners. He gets a hit marker. Poppy right now going to try to stay alive. You can see Vic up on the elbow here, so they're playing their lives so well. Fire and Ice making it very hard to put him down. Tapping, he can smell it. Look at, he can smell that blue player. He knows that stank coming all the way over on red side of the base, going to make his way behind him to get the kill. So nice defense, but kind of a timing loss, I would say, to go all the way back to red when he had teammates spawning there. In the meantime, the Rockets got picked up. The pressure coming into the elbow here. It's just relentless from Fire and Ice at this point.
And that's when he's taken out right there by Magical. Magical able to get that kill and the pull. That flag goes towards trenches and smartly throwing that out there, staying alive. Might use it as bait. If they get the slaves, he can continue it. Worst case scenario, he can stay alive. And that flag actually does get relayed.
Oh, this is huge. Taking it out to the elbow. He's got to pass the last link. There's no stopping this flag from going in. That is a 3-1, and Fire and Ice take the first game in the series. Tony, I said they have what it takes to maybe take down Latam. We weren't expecting it to happen, but I mean, Latam have their backs against the wall. That might be it for their tournament life if they don't ice up now.
Yeah, you're 100% right. You called it. You said they had the ability. I'm not gonna lie. I question it because, as I said before, the last time Chosen Legacy actually beat out just LATM as far as seeding wise, they got 3rd place September 20th. That was the last time they got a better placing than just LATM, and it was not even under this org. It was under Chosen Legacy, and it wasn't even with a wand. It was actually with Running JM. So it was slightly different.
Right.
Wanted to see it. I mean, you might be right.
I don't even think I don't know how I didn't realize that, but Running is usually the 4th player to make up the team. But we got Juan instead. Juan doesn't even have the FNI tag on his name, right? So you know he's subbing in. But did you see his scoreline? Tony, this is the best sub they could have asked for. The guy went 32 and 19 in that game. More slays than anybody, almost the most damage. The most damage goes to Magico, who's also on Fire and Ice. Man went 26 and 22. So they not only won in the objective, they won in the slays as well. And Fire and Ice, they got all the momentum in their field. They're going to take that into Plaza Slayer for our next game.
Oh yeah, and I've seen Juan sub in for Fire and Ice before a few times. I think well, maybe I don't know about last week, but the week before Juan was on this roster as well. So I mean, I don't know if it's a sub. Maybe they made a change, or I'm not sure. But I know Juan kind of well, a little bit more than these guys, because not only does he team with the LATM community, he's actually teamed with Team Zero as well. We've seen him. I've seen him run doubles tour with American players as well. So he kind of bounces between NA and the LATM region. You know, pick a side.
He jumps around. He's trying to be the chosen one for every chosen one for every roster. Anyway, doesn't matter. He's here now, and Running's a good player. But if Juan continues to play the way that he is, they might want to pick him up. I don't know. We'll see. Plaza Slayer coming up next, Tony. This could be the last one in the series. Let's kick it off here. We got the OS. We got the snipe to fight for. We got the combo. We got the LR. We got a lot of goodies on this map. Let's see who takes control.
Look, producer, I'm telling you, he cracks one more joke like that. I swear I'm not talking to him. Oh, sorry, I'm still alive. I'm sorry. I'm still alive. I'm sorry. F and I bullet putting some good shots down, barreling at so double kill in hands. Beautiful. Oh, if that overshoot was still up, that would have been crazy because 4 down goes LATM.
That's a hot start for Fire and Ice right there. 3-kill lead. They got the snipe as well. They rotated the snipe back over to Glass, and guess who's got it? Juan has it. Let's see what he's doing with it. I want to see this man make some plays. We got to switch over to Juan if we can. In the meantime, we got Bullet. We got everybody else who's also pretty good. All right, we're just going to have to see Juan get kills in the feed, Tony.
And Bullet's pretty nasty too. Bullet doing a great job of holding down this back tram spawn. I mean, going up towards top Glass, but he's going to collapse on by about 9 different LATM players. He gets taken out, and just like that, just LATM is just in it, and they're back in it.
Just getting triples, by the way. Drift's got a triple. Looking for more here. You got spawners over in Cafe. Oh, he's going to have to play a little ring around the rosy here with Noble, but Noble gets the best of that exchange. Win that fight, take him down, even game, 8-8 here. Atso with his teammate up in yard, but pressure coming in on all sides. You got top yellow, and you got S4 control, so Fire and Ice, they're in the good spots here. And they got the snipe. Wait, no, Latam has the snipe, and Tambien with a double. Tambien looking for more blood here. Tambien with the shots for the trip. He'll take the trade for the triple. I'll give him the honorary from the grave triple there.
Now, that was beautiful. Great plays like tapping buttons. That sniper rifle, as soon as he picked it up, he used it. He put it to work immediately. 12-11 lead back in favor of just LATM. However, Noble flying at Pelican right there, but not able to finish off that kill. Bullet takes out Drift, so 14-13 lead. Still in favor of LATM, but it's back and forward action. It's hard to predict who actually has control right now.
Yeah, definitely back and forth. Player left, by the way. Who left? Who's at a... Oh, uh-oh. I think it's a red team player on just Latam. Has been ejected from the game, so we better put a pause on this one. I still see Bullet jumping around trying to... Wait, why are they still fighting? Am I tripping? Am I confused, Tony? I see 3 players on red, and I see 4 players on blue. Tell me if I'm wrong.
According to the scoreboard, you are right. 1, 2, 3, 3.
Thank you for counting it, Tony. I mean, they're still
he's
playing,
back.
so...
No, I'm here. Now I'm on red team. Am I playing? I don't know what's happening here. I'm looking at the scoreboard. It says there's only 3 players there, and I'm on red team.
Tony, play for him. I know you're not as good, but do what you can.
I'm better. I'm the best player. This is the best diamond 5 in the game. Don't disrespect me. On board with Juan right now with the light rifle in hands. 19-18 lead in favor of Fire and Ice. I don't know what's happening here.
Yep. My confusion is over 9,000 right now. All-time high confusion levels. We're still playing a 4v3, I think. Get the kill feed, maybe, because you have Palu drift tapping. Palu drift tapping. We're missing Atso. We're going to play with a 21-21 game. It's an even game. I mean, they're doing it 3-4, but...
Just check to see if you're party leader real quick. Maybe the party leader was the one who lagged out and it's still going on. So I checked if I was party leader. I don't know. Maybe we're going crazy. Maybe the scoreboard's lying to us. Pelican gets traded out, kills with 1, 24-23. Noble has the sniper rifle in hands. It's the weirdest. It's so weird.
Yeah, I have no way to end the game. I can just leave the game. And if I was Drift in that situation, I would have wanted to leave the game too. Because my God, tapping is dead as well. I mean, it's a 4v3, but I guess we're playing it. Like I'm confused. It's still close. Like I still think it's anyone's game despite the deficit. Let's just see what Noble can put together.
Well, tapping, Drift, Pelican are here. And yeah, on board here with Noble. And Noble has sniper rifle in hands, 4 shots. It's 28-25. You know what? Maybe that was a strategy. They say, hey, you're not doing well. Get out of the game. We will do better without you. I don't know.
It is an even game. Still 4 shots in the chamber of the snipe though from Noble as he hits the body. Drift's gonna back down. OS is up and they got it in the 3v4. Palu's gonna fly forward once again in a 3v4 to try to put the damage on Latam. Does get taken down there still, 29-29. Nate's coming in. Juan tries to live, but he's out of the picture as well. There's the trade. Drift down now in a killing spree for Noble.
31's a 31 right now. I can't tell you guys what's happening. 7 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. This is crazy.
You have
32 to 31 now. Bullet gets a beautiful kill. Drift taking out Bullet. Back and forward action. Tapping button wins his battle against Juan. Now finally Noble getting to the action and challenging Drift. Great shots by Noble.
Like, chat's telling me to invite Atso as if I'm buddies with all these guys. Like, I don't have this guy on my friends list. I can't just, like, look up Atso Uchiha in the Xbox menu. I don't know what's going on. We're still playing, apparently, 4v3.
Even if we did invite him, the game's still going on. He can't join.
Why are his teammates not ending the game? His teammates are like, we don't need you, Atso. Atso, he's like, I don't know, he's going to take a break, eat a sandwich, and come back. Apparently, just Latam's got this covered with 3. I'm confused.
Well, maybe they, you know what? If I didn't know the rules and my teammate lagged out, I think the best play is to play it out because you never know. You might just get the loss automatically. So you might as well play for the win. Maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know.
They're just their team. They're such good guys that they're willing to continue to play because they're maybe. I mean, I don't know if that's the story. Either way, like it's crazy how close it is, Tony. You know what? I'm gonna forget that it's a 3v4. And I'm just going to cast the rest of it, Tony. We got a 1-kill game in Slayer on Plaza here. Wait, what? Atso's back. Atso jump back in. What the heck is this game? Atso jump back in. All right, save the... Let's see what he can do. We got a 4v4. We're back, Tony. The weirdest game of Esports Arena we've seen so far.
All right, Tapping Buds on board here with Tapping Buds right now. 44 to 41 lead. It's still in favor of Fire and Ice. 5 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock, so there should be a power coming up soon. I don't know what's going on, guys.
I think too little too late to get Atso back. Oh, wait a second. That's the snipe in the OS off the map. Still a 3-kill game. Bullet in a bad spot. Well, he's in a solid spot, actually. He's getting some good damaging and a back out. 48 to 45. 2 kills to close it out here. Atso, I know you just came back, buddy, but I want to see you ice up. 2 players right beside Bullet. Oh my god, the spring jump wars. What's going? They're up and down. All over Nest here, but they're going to get taken out. Pelu's dead. 1 more left to close it out here as they try to live. Drift. Can he live up? But he can't. Somebody goes down and we have a victory. What was that game, Tony? 50 to 47 is going to close that game and I guess the series, but that doesn't seem right to me, Tony.
Well, I mean, it depends because it was 16-14 in favor of just Latam. So if the rule set is if he lags out, we would have disqualified them automatically. Then I guess it doesn't matter. However, if the rule is that fact that he lags out, they would do a full reset because the scoreboard was so close. I say we do the full reset. So I mean. I don't know what the rules are, to be honest with you. I guess I should study that up, and I do apologize, guys. We're going to wait for word from the producers. I'm sure he's probably, we're going in, and we're going to find out what's going on here, guys. We're going to find out. Because, again, just Latam was winning by 2 kills before the lag out.
By the way, I like how you take notes on the statistics of every single tournament, but you don't know the rules, Tony. I can't depend on you for the rules. Come on, man. But, yeah, I agree. I'd like to see a reset. That was a full-on... All right, so I just got the message from the producer that they played it out, so we're just going to go with it. And if that's the case, it's kind of heartbreaking for just Latam. I'm not sure why they played it out, Tony. In the past, every time we've seen something like this happen, we just end the game right away. Like I've never seen if they're trying to be good sports by playing it out, they might have just shot themselves in the foot big time. And that's quite unfortunate. I mean,
it's tough because if they're not party leaders, so I'm assuming they weren't party leaders. So I'm assuming they could have ended the game. So,
here's the thing:
I don't know.
If I'm Fire and Ice in this situation and I'm a true competitor, I wouldn't want to go forward in the tournament with that personally. Like Fire and Ice, like if you I don't know, I just think like if I win a 3v4, and then if you're like a real competitor, I would want to replay too, even though you won. Anyway. I can't harp on this. I think if this is what we're going with and the stats are the stats, that's the series, I guess. I know you guys are all jumping out in the chat. We all got something to say about this. This has been a hell of a tournament, Tony. We got a team of Smurfs that might win, and we had Latam versus Latam that ended in a heartbreak. Right now, guys, I'm looking at the lobby and I see only Fire and Ice in the lobby. The entire just Latam team have left the lobby for whatever reason. I think they believe they lost too. So you know what? For now, we're going to take a break. We're going to come right back to it, but I do believe Fire and Ice will be moving on to the tournament. The next big boss they'll have to face up against will be the Smurf team, I believe. So stay tuned. We'll be right back, guys.